Hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Views. And I had to rearrange my background here a little bit because I was like sitting in the sun. It was kind of distracting and everything. Anyway, I'm in this little cul-de-sac here on my property. I'm going to show y'all this. Alright, so that's my neighbor's place over there. This is mine. And this is a little cul-de-sac I have back here in my fire pit. It's kind of private, you know, just a little bit shady, interesting, and it's just a lovely place to make some beer videos. You know, the sun comes through just a little bit there, so I've moved in a different position. But anyway, on a Saturday Suds, today what I have on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews is another Green Man brew. And this is a Green Man lager. Crisp, clean, and crushable. It's got 118 calories, 4.2% ABV. And what it says on the can here, it says, what's your light beer? What's your lightest beer? Craft brewers hear this question a lot. Green Man's answer is this crisp, legendary light lager. Green Man's answer is this crisp, legendary light lager. We salute all the great breweries around the world who continue to perfect this classic style. Enjoy cold and lighten up. Alright, so what I've got today out of Green Man Brewery from Asheville, North Carolina is Green Man Lager. And I found this in a local liquor store here close to my area. I didn't have to travel too far for it. I actually, left work, stopped at my local liquor store and found this and several other brews. Everything I've had from Green Man has been delicious. I've really enjoyed it. And of course, Asheville, North Carolina, they're just notorious, man, or I don't know if that's the right word, but they have a lot of breweries there in Asheville, North Carolina. One of them in particular, I think, is New Belgium, has a branch there. I don't think that's their original location, but New Belgium has a branch in Asheville, North Carolina, I believe. But anyway, Asheville has a lot of breweries. Green Man is one I was introduced to by a friend of mine that I'd never really heard of him till he brought me back a sticker that said Green Man. And he didn't bring me back a brew, he just brought me the sticker. So when I saw some Green Man brews, I was anxious to try them. And every one I've tried so far, I think I've tried 2 or 3. This will be my 4th one, I think. But I've enjoyed them all. And this one says, what's your lightest beer since 1997? Alright, that's what it says on the can there. Green Man, and the back side of the can's got lager on it. But anyway, 4.2% ABV. Now that's the same ABV that comes in a Dos Equis. The regular Dos Equis is a 4.2. I love the regular Dos Equis. Anyway, we're going to try this today on Saturday Suds. And usually, y'all, I try to do my when I'm making these videos, I got to make them all in one week. I work 12-hour days, y'all, and I don't have a whole lot of time to do these videos. So when I do them, I got to do like 4 or 5 in a row. I always do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I always do 4 every week. Sometimes I do 5 and 6. So I gotta do them all in one day. So usually I start with my lowest ABV, whatever day of the week I want to do the brew, and then I just edit the videos and stuff like that. I position them where I want them. Well, this week I ain't got a whole lot of time, so I've got to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm doing these, like scrunching them all in as quickly as I can. This is the lowest ABV I've done this week. Usually I would do this like on my day off. I would start with this one at 4.2. But I started this week at like three of them were 7.5s, and then there was a 6.8, and I was like, or two of them were 7.5s. I had a 5%, the 6.8, and then a 4.2. Anyway, I'm about lit today, y'all, when I'm doing it. But I'm looking forward to doing it. I've enjoyed all of Green Man's brews so far. So the only thing about this brew, find it in a local liquor store, is I paid $16 for a 6-pack of it, which is pricey. I know $16 for a 6-pack is pricey. Like about 12-pack for that. But it's something I wanted to try. I've enjoyed all of Green Man's brews, and you know, I wanted to try it. It's a beautiful brew. Got a nice head on it. Got a nice little head on it. Pretty brew. It has almost a domestic beer type aroma coming off the head of it, but man, look at that head. Beautiful, beautiful four finger head on that thing. It's mostly bright. I mean, it's got maybe just a little bit of haze to it, but the flavor of the head is nothing, you know, outstanding or dramatic or anything. Usually the IPAs or the foreign beers I do will have a more pronounced flavor in the head. This one does not. It's kind of like a domestic brew in the head as far as that goes. It's got a little bit of bitterness in the finish. I'm going to give it a swish. I don't know if I make any difference or not. I mean, being a lager, it probably shouldn't. And it didn't, from what I can see. Green Man Brewery. Pretty brew. Pretty yellow color. Not necessarily gold. It's more, well, I mean, alright, so on the camera, it looks gold. But from what I'm seeing, it's more of a yellow color. I don't know. Anyway, the head had mostly a domestic type flavor to it. So we're fixing to try this Green Man Lager, crisp, clean, crushable, at 118 calories, out of Asheville, North Carolina, at a, what was it, 4.2% ABV. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the work that you do, providing for yourselves and your families and paying your own way, and not depending on our piece of crap government. I love and appreciate y'all. I'm right there with you. I work 12-hour days, y'all, in a factory. I know what it's like to make a living and provide for myself and my family. So I just want to salute you and thank you for what you do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Alright, y'all. Alright, so I keep harping on this lawnmower beer stuff. If y'all have watched my videos, you know that the things I consider a lawnmower beer is something, or you're sitting out here, you're hot and sweaty, you've been working, you're working in your yard or your garden or whatever, and you're hot and sweaty, you're ready for a beer. You want something to go down smooth and easy. Man, this is it. Dadgummit, man, I could just kill that mug right now. It's delicious. It's real easy to drink, smooth, just very delicious. I mean, it's a 4.2% ABV. All right, so it's not really high on the alcohol content as far as I'm concerned. I look at a 5 and up, but this is just a good brew. It's got a delicious flavor, just a hint, just a very slight hint of bitterness in the finish. Crushable. It says clean, crisp, and crushable on the can there. I agree with that, man. It definitely is. No doubt about it. It's clean, crisp, and crushable. It's crisp, clean, and crushable. However, I give $16 for a 6-pack of this, which is a little pricey for me. It's just, I mean, it's not something I would normally do, but I wanted to try it, and I'm glad I did. And it is definitely crisp, clean, and crushable. If you get a chance to try it, I mean, to fork out the $16 plus tax, I would do it. This would not be a go-to for me because of the price, but without the price factor in there, this is a delicious brew. It's very easy to drink and very crushable. I mean, it's just silky smooth and just as easy to go down as anything you could want to drink. And I'm gonna score it an A-. It lacks just a little bit in the flavor profile, just a little bit, but for the most part, it's a delicious brew. A- I think is a fair score for it. If you get a chance to try it, I would definitely try it, regardless of the price point. It's definitely not a go-to, but it is a delicious brew. So if you get a chance to try it, give it a shot. All right, y'all. That's been a Saturday Suds this week. I love and appreciate y'all. I'll be back next week. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.